Ed to Fire Watch Business YouTube channel with Out of Office Talks with the Eastern Shore. And welcome back. We're here at the Threaded Oyster on their couch today. And we're so happy to have Liz Thomson with us. And Liz, what is your title there?
I am the Director of Tourism and Special Events. I have been at the Chamber for 13 years. So when I left grad school, I came on in July, and the Jubilee Festival was 3 weeks later in September.
You head the Jubilee Festival, Jubilee Arts Festival.
It's a Jubilee Festival of Arts. It now is held the 3rd weekend in October. So we moved it once Hurricane Sally hit to Lott Park. It is still in Old Town Daphne. It is a staple of the community. It's a great driver for tourism, as well as, I would say, local art, as well as art from the Eastern Seaboard, from, say, Pensacola all the way to New Orleans and that sort of thing. Yes.
3rd weekend in October.
Yes.
And it is in Daphne. We've covered that.
Yep.
And so what are the things that you have planned for the festival?
So we have about upward of 120 to 140 artists. We have a food court that I would like to say houses about 10, but more around the ballpark of 8. We have a farmer's market type situation. We have 10 to 14 vendors who do their local honeys, jams and jellies, breads, that sort of thing. Some real home makers who do things out of their home. And then we also have our Kids Art Park. And so it's free for the children. It is completely funded through our generous donors. And so we've got face paint. We've got fish prints. Our new thing this year, the Sneaky Snake, is big in the city of Daphne. The rocks that are left over at a particular park, either at the amphitheater or at May Day or at the city of Daphne, at Centennial Park, as kind of an homage to what we used to do at Centennial Park when the kids would do their handprints.
Yeah.
So the Sneaky Snake has taken the place of the handprints, and that's what we're going to do.
And a lot of things to do with the kids down there.
Absolutely.
So the festival has grown over the years. When you were there 13 years ago, this is a story because you took it over.
Yes.
At some point. Tell us a little bit about what happened there.
So when I took the Jubilee Festival over, and I didn't really take it over. I will give credit where credit's due. I had many people who helped me. I had a great boss who had a lot of faith in me. And I was hired in July, and the festival was in September, and she was like, okay, good luck. It was like trial by fire. So it was on the streets of Main Street. So right there in front of City Hall, we had enough booths for 200 artists, but we probably had, if I'm being generous, 113. And my first Jubilee Festival, sent in there were paper applications.
Yes.
I gave everybody a single booth. And so I had people coming up to me. They're like, we have a double booth. And I was like, so I was moving people around. I had people crying. It was a nightmare.
Trial by fire.
Yes. And I was, 22 years old. So, it's taken me a minute to get into it. So we did it on the streets of Old Town Daphne. We had the handprints. We had Kids Art Park. At that point, you had to pay $1 a ticket, and each event was a different ticket price. And so, why are we paying? It's a Kids Art Park. Let's make it free. We started having it sponsored. Thank you to all of our sponsors. During COVID/Hurricane Sally, downtown was a mess. Centennial Park was, also a mess. So we moved to Lott Park, and it afforded us more room. It afforded us more facilities and that sort of thing. And we moved it there. We were within a footprint that was easier for the city to manage. I like to think we did not hem up the downtown merchants, and everybody wins. It just made more sense.
I think moving it to Lott Park was a game changer for y'all.
Absolutely. And we could make it bigger. We could make it better. We could expand the farmers market. We've got our tailgater area. JBT Power and Ace does a great job with that.
Yes.
So I think that it's going to be better. And what they've done with Lot Park is amazing.
No, they've done a great job. And so how many artists are you expecting this year? We're getting close to it.
I would say 120 to 140. We're only taking 10 market vendors. I like to hedge my bets on things and like hope for the best and take as many people as I can. A fun fact, this year I had a phenomenal information booth by the name of Deborah Schmidt.
Oh, yes.
She really, her and Bonnie Bell shown and outshone above and beyond.
Oh, yeah, they usually do.
What was really, actually, I will say this, what was really cool, there was an artist who was from Panama City Beach, Florida, and that's where I'm from, that's where my family's from, and he went to high school with my dad. And my dad was like going through the booths, and he was talking to him. And he's like, "Wait, you're from PCB? You went to Bay High School?" And my dad actually knew him, and he came up to me. He's like, "Elizabeth, that's what people call me. They don't call me Liz." He goes, "Elizabeth, did you know that he's from Panama City?" I was like, "Yeah, I did." He goes, "But did you know he went to Bay High School?" And I was like, "I did not." And like they knew each other, and they had this whole connection. And I think that's the point of art in general. Mm-hmm. And I think that's the point of going to art festivals and really ingratiating yourself into the community. And that's why we do what we do. Being involved in this festival has really brought me home. When I moved home, I was like, I'll hang out here for a little bit and it'll be fun. But being able to be in touch with the place you live, with the people that you live with. There's nothing more than that. To be able to go into a business or a bar or, walk down the street and see people that's important. And it does have a lot to do with art for me. I did go to art school, but it makes a difference in the person you will want to be. To quote my good friend Cliff McCullum, you pay your civic rent. And that's what I am doing. And I believe in that.
The Jubilee Festival of Arts, third Saturday in October.
Saturday and Sunday, yes.
Saturday and Sunday. So be sure to plan on that. It's coming up real soon.
October 19th and 20th for all the schedules of our entertainment, our artist list, our food vendors, our market vendors. That will be on jubileefestival.com. And please be sure to go there. We got some QR codes with some maps, with some artist lists, all the things that you would need to know, parking and such to make your weekend great. And we hope you'll enjoy us.
And that website again is?
JubileeFestival.com.
JubileeFestival.com. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
It was fantastic. The Threaded Oyster has allowed us to come back and sit on their couch. We're looking for couches. So if you and your business want to have a out-of-office chat with the out-of-office talk with the Eastern Shore Chamber and we want to be in your business, our next one's Back in Motion in Daphne. So if you want to do that, you can contact the Eastern Shore Chamber at easternshorechamber.com. All right, so it's been Firewatch Business. Thanks to the Threaded Oyster. Thank you, Liz.
Thank you.
And the Eastern Shore Chamber, easternshorechamber.com, eschamber.com.